Okay, so next we're going to lay out the fronts, chalk side up. And we're going to pin some pieces together. So lay out your fronts right side up. Take your two backs, lay those out. Now we have several seams to sew here. We have the center back seam, we have the two side seams, and the two shoulder seams. Everything else, we're not going to sew up the center front. So I like to do all my pinning at once. So we will just pin. Okay, we've got things pinned. We've got the two side seams. We've got the center back pinned. We've got the two side seams pinned. We've got the shoulders pinned. Now it's time to sew it. Now we will just do some quick seams. If you want to do these as basting seams, actually I don't recommend that. I recommend just using regular length stitches. Remember the amount of seam allowance you added on these. I've used 1/2 inch, so be sure to sew them at the seam allowance you put into the pattern. Otherwise your pattern may end up slightly smaller than you anticipated, or larger, depending on if you used a wider seam allowance and then you sewed it with a smaller one. It would end up bigger than anticipated. So sew your seams. Okay, so there we have a fully sewn mock-up. Now we just need to pull the pins and get dressed in a smock and try it on.